All right, we're back. Looks like these ladies started a few minutes early. We got Bethany at the table right now. That's not a bad shot. It's going to be a little hard to hold this for the 8 in the side. She might have to go 2 rails, play the 8 in the same pocket as the 7. A little bit of a reach, but I don't think that'll hamper her getting shape here. She's overrun this. She's going to have to make a good pot here. Good day, Donovan.
And I'm really impressed with her form here. Stands back, walks into the shot, gets down into it, and has absolute perfect form.
She does everything right. And let me tell you, she shoots the eyes off the balls too.
Yeah, she does.
She doesn't miss too many pots.
She is staring down that 9 ball. Wow.
She's looking fierce. She's got the fire in her eyes. Nice to see.
She does.
That's what it takes to play this game at a high level. You gotta have that eye of the tiger. Hopefully you don't get copyright infringement for that.
Right.
Welcome,
What's going
Gord.
on, Gord? How are you? Look out. Look out.
No, she's okay.
She's good.
A little bit of a sweat there, though.
No doubts. Bethany draws first blood.
So we are at Bullshooters in Phoenix, Arizona. You guys ever in the area, you gotta check out this room.
One of the biggest rooms I've ever been into.
Absolutely crazy and packed all the time. They say it's always packed in here.
It's crazy. And do you know how many people you have to pack into this size of a room to make it even look busy? There's a lot of people here. So 18 7-foot diamonds, 5 9-foot diamonds, 14 9-foot gold crowns, video games, 18 dartboards. Absolutely amazing, amazing pool hall.
Good food, cheap drinks, friendly people.
Indeed.
What more do you want?
To be able to play.
That would
That'd
be the
nice.
only other thing. All right, let's watch this 7 ball, see if it'll go in this bottom left.
That is too bad, Gord. We are not freezing this time. We are down in beautiful Phoenix, Arizona. It is a beautiful day. The sun is out. It is shining. It is plus temperatures. I believe it's supposed to be 14 above today. Beautiful day.
So she did make the wing ball, but she mishit it a little. She hit the wrong side of the one, and she scratched in the side. So a good chance for Jennifer here.
Really nice layout on the table. 2 ball's really the only issue, but it looks like she's going to get that play last pocket with the 2 ball.
I think
Oh,
she
she
can
might
shoot
go
this in the side, but you got to be careful where your cue ball's going here.
She got down and shot that a touch quick.
I was just going to mention that. I like that, though.
Yeah.
That shows confidence in your ability. Is she got down, tried to pot that, and squeezed the cue ball between the 3-4. She had good shape on the 3. She just missed the pot by a little bit.
Well, like we said yesterday, it's better to miss the right shot.
Absolutely.
Because she came up good on that 3. She was sitting perfect. 3-4, 4 to the 5 was good. 5, she was out there.
Let's see if Bethany can take advantage here. If she gets the same shape on the 3, I like her chances. Overrun a bit, but I don't think it'll cause her too much of a problem. She can play a little draw shot here.
And these tables do play amazingly fast.
Quick like bunny rabbit.
Indeed.
So she's got to put a good stroke on this ball and draw out, play the 4 in the same pocket.
It sounds like the darts crew are getting their drink on over there.
There's a possibility that it is going to get very, very loud in here in a few hours.
It does certainly seem like it's going down that way.
Once the wobbly pops start kicking in more, it's going to get loud.
Yep.
And they're playing for a big old trophy there in the darts tournament.
Yep. Oh, she hit that good.
Yeah, that's a good shot. She's got a nice little angle here.
Yeah, it gives her a nice one rail back for the 5-ball down to the bottom right-hand corner here.
She just doesn't want to be straight on the 5. It wouldn't be the worst thing, but she'd like to have a little angle on the 5 because she's going to need a little angle on the 6 to get from the 6 to the 8. But I like it. She does the lap. She does the lap to be sure.
I love that. You know what, Gord? I would love to play a little bit of golf while I'm down here.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
that
time does
been
not
nice.
permit.
No
we
time.
are out of here early Monday. Does she get a nice little tickle?
She gave it as much body English as she could, and she's got a shot on the side here. They're having fun, I tell you.
They certainly are.
Who knew darts could be so exciting?
Right?
I'm sure they're thinking the same thing about pool.
Right.
Wondering, I had somebody ask if what we were watching. And I said, well, we're watching pool. And he said, well, are you guys like the referees watching for fouls? I said, no, we're live streaming so their fans can watch from home. So it is not very common knowledge outside of the pool world.
Apparently not.
That live streaming a pool tournament is a possibility.
It's a thing. It's a real thing.
I like what I see from Jennifer here. She's quick. I like the pace already. I'm really liking this pace.
Yeah, she doesn't take a lot of time. She actually plays kind of at your speed.
I love it. I'm loving what I'm seeing.
Yeah, she just gets down and fires it in.
Oh, this is awesome. This is how everyone should play pool. Except just got to be maybe just a half second longer just to be sure, but I do like the pace. But I'm going to have to say Bethany is a slight favorite in this match.
I would think.
And I would have to think we're going to see Bethany in the nitty-gritty of this tournament.
I would agree.
Tomorrow.
She'll get down into the thick of it for sure.
I feel like she's one of the many favorites to go deep in this event.
Well, and even Jennifer, if like you said, if she just took that extra half a second, just to make sure, she would be a force to be reckoned with.
What's going on, Grant?
What is going on, my namekeeper?
Grant Batten in the house. Oh, she scratched.
So gives up ball in hand to Jennifer, and she just wastes no time. None.
I like it. I like it.
Down in on it and puts it home.
2-3 strokes, and away she goes on the board.
Tie ball game.
Maybe we'll send a quick plug to one of our many sponsors that we have. Jacoby Custom Cues. Check out their website, guys. They got all kinds of cool stuff on there.
They even have some JB cases.
They got some JB cases on there. I was just looking. They got so much cool stuff on there. Some of those People's Choice Cue of the Year
those are some
amazing.
nice cues, let me tell you.
Amazing.
I think those cues are going to range somewhere between $15,000 and $30,000 for those award-winning cues. I don't know how you play with that.
Very carefully.
Very, very carefully, yeah.
But I would not recommend playing with that.
No. Do these ladies have sponsors? I would say yes. There are some from Jerry Olivier. They've got a few girls down playing in this championship.
Yeah, I think they said they sent 14.
14 ladies down out of 64 is a really good representation.
And 11 of them made the final 32.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty good number.
That's a really good number. Does the 1 pass the 4 into the top left-hand corner?
I believe it does. It's
and
a
if the
little
5
bit
passes the 8 to the bottom left, I actually like this table.
And I believe that also passes, so I like her chances here. Just, well, it must not have went because she played it safe.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Lots of distance. She could take a flyer at the 9 here if she's brave enough. But I feel like that probably wouldn't be the correct shot.
What are you going to play here?
I think
if you were, let's do this. What if you were aggressive? If you're aggressive, what are you going to do? And if you're going to play safe, what are you going to do?
If I'm aggressive, I'm flying at the 9 at break speed. If I'm playing safe, I'm banking the 1 to the pocket where the 2 is and bringing the cue ball back up where it is now. She took a flyer at it.
Does she get on the good side with the 4 getting in the way?
I believe the 4 has covered the entire 1 ball. I got a pretty good line on it. So she's going to have to kick at this ball.
That boy, Grant. Tulsa. Thanks for tuning in, Steve. We appreciate it. These are 9-foot tables, so they do look a little bit bigger on the live stream. But they are 9-foot tables. It is the NAPT Division II Championships. So wherever the NAPT is held, they had some regional qualifiers, and each region sent in a certain number of players to play in the championship match here. This is being broadcast out of Bullshooters in Phoenix, Arizona.
How big is that 4 ball? It's like a beach ball out there.
That is like the biggest ball on the table.
That's a huge ball that keeps coming into the game. Somebody needs to move that 4 ball.
I would agree.
But Bethany played a pretty educated shot there to kick that ball and go 2 rails.
Ooh, she just missed that. She just missed that. From rainy Chicago, John, thanks for tuning in. Ziggy, welcome back, my good man.
Welcome back, Ziggy.
Tuning in from the UK. So ball in hand for Bethany here. I think the 1 ball is going down to the bottom right hand. Oh, is she going to try the 3 foul?
See, this is what I was talking about yesterday, though, because you're pushing that 1 to nowhere land.
Yes.
So where's the 3rd foul? You have to think ahead here.
Yeah. She is going to try to go 3 foul here.
Yeah, I like the thought, but I think you got to put this 1 ball somewhere where you have a 3rd foul in mind.
And it leaked out.
It did leak out. She can see the ball.
Yeah.
I think trying to run out there was probably the right
I
option
agree,
because the 5 goes.
Yeah, I think everything goes.
Well, and the 6 is close to the pocket, the 7's close to the pocket, the 8's close to the pocket, the 2's close to the. Everything is close to a pocket.
Yeah.
The only problem ball would have been the 3, but you have ball in hand on the 1.
This beats the hell out of shopping for furniture.
Welcome, Lee,
Gooder.
from the UK, another UK viewer.
Indeed. Guys, share it up from the UK. We are followed by 63 countries around the world. Now, does by the look of the screen, she does not have a shot on this 1 ball.
I think she's going to kick 2 rails in behind it, but I feel like the better option would be to jump and try to make it. But she can kick this 2 rails. The 1's going to go towards the 7, and hopefully the cue ball is going to stay around the 1.
Look at this shot.
This is not bad at all.
Look at this shot. Does she get it there?
Not quite, but still has not sold out. The 1 will not pass the 6 in the top right. It will go in the top left, but where's your cue ball going? Around the 6, 3 rails, trying to get some fancy shape. This is a tough shot.
That's where that beach ball 4 comes into play again.
4 is gigantic. I would definitely be keeping in mind that 4 wants to stay in the game.
Absolutely. And guys, if you are just tuning in, you're not hearing double on the microphone. Ben and I have been accused of sounding very, very similar. And if you are new, my name is Grant, sitting beside the one and only Ben Franchise Francis. And we welcome you to Q Sports Live.
And when this rack is over on this table, I'll find some names on the other table and we'll switch you guys back to the split screen so you don't miss any of the action.
Indeed. And if you are just tuning in and new to Q Sports Live, make sure you've gone onto our either the Facebook page or YouTube and click either the like or the subscribe button. And that way, when we do come back live, you'll be notified. You'll have the option to join in on the stream again. And it will be as easy then as what it was this time. Point and click easy, no forms to fill out, no price to pay, except listening to Ben and I banter back and forth.
That's a high price.
Oh, nice in-off.
Was she playing the in-off? I feel like she was probably playing the combo, but
I don't know.
No, she hit it pretty straight, like she was playing the one.
Intentional.
Yeah. That was a good shot.
That was a really good shot.
Equally tough look here. I think this will pass the 3 in the right side, but not an easy ball to pot by any means. All.
And Gabriel tuning in from Western Kentucky. And hello, Gail.
Watch this cue ball.
Watch out, cue ball.
Well, that's not actually worst case scenario because I don't think the 3 passes in the top right by the 6.
Well, then the 2 ball's even tough here. It does not pass the 8 ball.
Exactly.
And it's tight in to put that cue ball beside to make it to the bottom right here.
So here's the shot. You shoot the 2 and you freeze on the 5, and the 2 is going to go right around the 7. And if you get ball in hand again, you're going to have a real good option at another safe.
Yeah, put her on 2.
With the 2 being close to the 7. I think that's the shot here. There's really no aggressive play to try to run this out. So, or she can sort of bank the 2 towards the 4, or she can send it all the way down by the 9.
Well, she tried to get in behind that 5 ball, just overhit that cue ball a little bit.
Another option with that shot that I try to play sometimes is I'll push the ball towards the 9.
Yeah.
And if I get ball in hand, now I'm playing the 9 combo, right?
Yeah. Good call.
And if I don't get ball in hand, well, then I reevaluate after, but.
No split screen. We'll have it back up. We just don't have the names of the ladies. The table that we're viewing now started a touch early. So we went with them, and then the ladies on the other table, we don't have their names as of yet, but once we have them, we will definitely put the split screen back on so that you don't miss anything.
How about that for a roll? She tried to pot the 2.
Nice little jelly roll.
She wasn't going to like her shot on the 3 if the 2 went in.
These pockets will cheat a little bit. The shelf is not quite as deep, although that one is a diamond table, so.
The shelf is deep.
The shelf is deep.
So they won't cheat much at all.
Nope.
She's lined up this 2-9 combo, but you do have to cut it a little bit. It's not wired.
Back cut that 2 into the 9.
Welcome, Peter from Brantford, Ontario.
A fellow Canadian.
So let's see. Who do we got here? We got Gail Stanton, must be Bethany's sister. Looks like. Couple of family members watching. That's always nice to see.
Nice little effort. Now, did she get 50-yard line here?
She has not sold this out. I believe it'll cut in the side, but your cue ball is going way away from the 3.
Indeed. How are you, Chuck? Sorry for all the hooting and hollering in the background. There is a darts tournament going on at the same time. And Susan says, nope, it's her sister. Well, welcome, sis.
All right.
Well, I guess we'll find out if this 3 ball goes by the 6. I think Ben's right. I don't think it'll go. It might slop in, maybe.
Tough to slop anything on these tables.
On a diamond for sure. Oh, and makes the 9 ball.
Wow.
That's one way to do it.
Wow.
Jennifer makes the 9 ball.
All right, guys, I'll go find the names on the other table.
And Patrick, thanks for tuning in. Texas in the house. And I'll run a quick little ad from one of our other sponsors here. It is the Mike Burton Home Team based out of Calgary, Alberta. They are the RE/MAX Realty Professionals. If you are in the market for either buying or selling a home, these are the guys you want to call. They are the best in the business, without a doubt. We know them personally. Not only are they really, really knowledgeable in what it is they do in the real estate business, they are also pool players themselves. Might have caught a glimpse of them walking by the cameras when we were up at the WCVNEA in Edmonton. And stay tuned. You'll see a lot from the Mike Burton Home Team. They'll run some campaigns on the Q Sports Live page, perhaps a Q giveaway. They did one when we were at the WCVNEA. Yeah, she made it look easy. So we'll see if Brittany can battle back and get it done here. It really doesn't. Sorry, guys. We're trying to figure out Williams. Trying to figure out the names on the other table. She wrote it down, but she wrote it in too fancy a cursive writing, and we can't figure it out. And they're just looking for the rest that was on the table beside them. And Bethany will use the rest to sink this 2 ball into the top right-hand corner. She's going to have to come down kind of where the 5 ball is and play that 4 ball into the left pocket. All right, I think we're ready to rock with the split screen here. She got onto that 4 ball absolutely perfect. Needs to come down though. Doesn't want to be on the 50-yard line. Probably play a 2-way bank shot here. Bank the 5 into the bottom left-hand corner.
Yeah, try to get the cue ball behind the 7 maybe, or just make the bank.
She hit that good.
The only flaw is, what do you do now? Six won't pass the 8.
Okay, so what's your aggression shot? Do you play the combo aggressively, and what is your safety option?
Let's see. My aggressive shot would probably be fly at the 9.
I like that chip off the edge of the right-hand side of the 6 ball.
The safe shot is the shot that she just played.
And made. Oh, I thought she was close to making that.
But I think that was the shot, was leg the 6 up table, try to get it to the top rail and try to get the cue ball behind the 9, but either way you leave it long.
Yep.
Suzanne Williams, indeed. Reed. Ooh, missed the 9 on both sides there.
Wouldn't have minded a rub on that 9 ball on the left-hand side.
On the left side of the 9, yeah.
She went down after it. Look out.
Well, good opportunity for Bethany here to square it up at 2. Looks like the wing ball has found its home on the right-hand table.
Yeah,
No, that was
tables are starting to give up a few balls on the break.
that was the 1 ball she made there. But it would appear that balls are starting to go in, which they were not yesterday.
So it looks like she's going to cut this 7 ball in on the left-hand table.
She did well, hit the heart. Good look for Judy on the right-hand table. Try to get a game on the board here. 7 ball is in a really tough spot though, but if you could get good shape on the 6, you could get short side on the 7.
And yes, Brittany Bryant is absolutely still playing. However, this particular tournament is a Division 2. So no pro ladies allowed in this one. Susan is a local Phoenix player. Good to know, Reed. Thank you.
This 9 ball for Bethany to square it up at 2.
And she is laser focused on that 9 ball.
She's got some fire in those eyes. Nice to see.
Now, does the 5 pass the 9 to the right bottom here?
I believe it does, but it's going to be irrelevant now.
Yeah, she's landed on that pretty decently for the 5 to the left-hand side pocket.
The key here is going to be the angle on the 6 in order to get to the 7. And it looks like the ladies on the other table are taking a quick washroom break, so we'll switch you over to the full screen here. And let's see what kind of angle she gets on this 6 ball. Don't want to bump the 8 out of the way of the 7.
The 7 does go, the 5 does go.
It goes now.
But does she have enough to see to cut that 5 past the 8?
She does have enough here. It's just a matter of where does she shape the 6.
Oh, great concentration there with all the hooting and hollering in the background. Really good concentration to make that 5 ball. She made that look easy.
She did. She put a really good stroke on it.
She did. Got perfect on the 6 ball.
Slightly hampered by the 8, but not enough to make a difference, I don't think. Nice.
Wow.
Nicely potted there. Really nice.
She put the stroke on that ball. That was a really nice shot.
Well struck. Very well struck. Thank you, David Wilson, for the link to the brackets, which are not updated last I checked, but they will be updated as the day progresses. Mr. Danielson, happy birthday. If your birthday is today, Facebook tells me it's tomorrow.
Indeed.
Either way, happy birthday. We'll tell you today and tomorrow if it is tomorrow. Good shot there. Nice look at this 9 to take a 3-0 lead.
And puts it in the heart.
Good shot by Susan there.
And looks like Bethany is back. So we'll switch you back over to the split screen.
Speaking of Bob, Mr. Danielson himself watching the stream.
Absolutely, the SS360. That is the same shaft that all three of us at Q Sports Live are playing with, myself, Ben, and Ryan.
Let me tell you, does it hit something sweet? They don't call it the sweet spot for nothing.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I was the last to be converted to the SS360.
So you can check them out on Facebook. You can shoot him an email, give him a call, send him a text. Order up one of his shafts or maybe one of his custom cues. He does some really nice custom work.
You could also get in on the cue giveaway that we have going on, and he is in that coupon pack where you get a discount on both either the shaft or a custom build.
Turning 65, Bobby. That's a good year. It's a big one. I believe you get the discount at Denny's.
I believe there might be a gold-colored watch that you get at 65.
Oh, look at that break.
LOL Medicare.
Are you sure you didn't mean to say mediocre?
Mediocre, yeah. So just missed that one ball on the right-hand table, caught a little bit of the horn. It does leave that one pretty wide open. Although the issue here is the 2-ball. I guess you're playing this in the bottom left hand. She does have some angle here, so off one rail, back out for the 2 to the top left.
It's that, or if she could,
or side pocket,
if she
left-hand
could
side.
stop and play the right-hand side. I don't know if that's an option, though. It looks like it on the screen, but when I look at the table, I don't think that's an option. So I like your option. Just play the one rail,
yeah,
and you should have the left-hand side or the top left corner.
And that'll set you in good on the 3-ball to the bottom right as well. Ooh, she went after it. She dug down into that.
Well, the bonus there is she moved the 5, so now the 5-9 combo isn't on, but the 5-9 billiard may be on.
65 equals discount rates on transit rides.
There is that. You get discount rates on quite a few things when you turn 65. Look at this shot. Look at this little shot that Jennifer's played.
Really nice.
Oh, sorry, that was Bethany. That was
yeah.
Bethany. So Jennifer must have played a push, and then Bethany played that shot, which was fantastic. She hasn't left an easy 1 rail. This may be a 2 rail hit.
2 rail kick at the 1 ball. Is the 1 frozen on the rail, though?
I believe it's fairly close. I think she's got to hit the other side of the side pocket here. Yeah, she had to hit the other side of the side pocket. Pretty good look for Bethany to retake the lead.
I have to walk 4 miles to catch a bus. Well, at 65, kind of need the exercise, so not a bad option.
I feel like that sort of defeats the purpose, walking 4 miles to get on a bus.
Yep. Well, and then it's the 4 miles back.
Right, so you got to walk 8 miles.
8 miles.
But Bob's a tall guy, so he's got long strides.
Yeah, it's
really
not too bad. Really only 4 miles for him. He's got 2 to 1 on your steps.
Exactly. He's a member of Darts Hall of Fame. He's also a
former pro baseball player.
The guy does it all.
Yeah, right.
I asked him if he plays pool. He said he plays pool as well. So I would imagine he plays pool pretty good.
With a room this size and this many tables, you kind of get the pick of the litter for which tables you'd like.
Well, and I'm thinking if he was a pro baseball player and Darts Hall of Fame, his hand-eye coordination.
His hand-eye's got to be good.
Probably exceptional.
And Bethany in on the 4-ball here, 1 rail back out. Play last pocket with the 5-ball.
I don't know if you guys can tell how fired she is, but she's got some serious fire in her eyes.
She really does. Elects to play inside, kick the 9 out of the way.
So you can play this 5 in the side and draw and play the 6 in the bottom right, but I think the correct shot here is to play
Top right.
the
Just a touch
the
draw?
8-ball is there. I didn't see the 8-ball. Just as I was about to say it, I saw the 8-ball, so that is not an option.
I did not see that 8-ball either.
See.
So it looks like side pocket's the option.
Side is the only option, and a little soft draw. And on this angle, not easy to execute.
For sure. And only puts it in the heart.
She made it look easy.
She did.
Uphill both ways. There's a hill in the middle. That's funny.
How many dollars were donated for the dance? I think we're sitting 260.
We're at 260, Bob.
And if it depends on what it will happen either tonight or tomorrow. It depends on kind of how I'm feeling. Didn't sleep too good last night.
Well, and it'll depend what time the matches end tonight as well.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's going to be a relatively long day.
I would agree.
I don't know if you guys will get to see that tonight, but definitely tomorrow.
Yeah, if it doesn't happen today, it'll happen tomorrow. I'll see how I feel at the end of the day. As it sits right now, I've got to do a 30-second break dance.
30 seconds. That's plenty long enough for me to laugh hysterically at you.
That's plenty long enough for, I'm thinking, almost all the viewers to laugh hysterically at me at my expense.
It's going to be epic, I tell you.
Somehow I'm blaming you for this.
It's okay. You can blame me. I'm going to blame Ryan because he's not here. I feel like that's the easiest person to blame.
Yeah. Nice little cleanup there by Bethany on the left-hand table.
Oh, now they got to start talking about chili cheese dogs.
Oh, really?
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie.
You.
After this match, we're definitely eating lunch.
I think so. Not laughing at you, just with you, yeah.
No, I'm going to be laughing at him.
Yeah, yeah. I knew you would be.
But you guys can laugh with him.
Yeah. Ben will be laughing at me.
Absolutely.
Do you know how long it's been since I've done breakdancing? I don't even remember how to breakdance, and here I am, gonna rip it up for 30 seconds.
Look at
wow.
this. The wing ball has found its way into the pocket today.
Really nice controlled break there.
No look at the 2, though.
Yeah.
Only maybe a bank. Do you go for the bank here?
Past the 3?
Past the 5 and the 3.
That is tight.
It's tight, but it definitely goes, and the angle is correct where you pretty much just hit the 2 full.
Take a swing.
It's that or thin her right side of it and send the cue ball towards the 8.
It looks like Judy might get on the board here on the right-hand table.
Or hit the left side of it and send the cue ball towards the 4. She liked my original shot, and she played it really well. Oh, she played that shot so good. Too
She's
good.
Dropping some knowledge.
That was a very good shot she played there.
Yeah, used that 9 ball perfectly.
She's eyeing up like she can see the edge. No, she's going to masse to the rail.
Yeah, because there's really no good side kick. Well, I guess between the 7 and 4.
I like the.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she could see the edge. She nearly cut it in.
Almost cut that in.
She nearly cut it in. She hit it so good.
Wow. That was a really nice effort.
Impressive effort for sure.
It doesn't look hard on the screen, but when you're playing on a 9-foot table, staring down the pipes at a long, thin cut like that, that is a tough shot.
Absolutely. Oh, she didn't want to crash, but she's okay.
Yeah, got a little bit of a tickle on the 9 ball.
She could be a hair straight here. I don't know if getting to the 4 is going to be routine by any means.
The only way to get to that 4 ball is to put a stroke on this with some bottom. Try and punch it over. I don't think you can get there if you go top.
No, you gotta hit bottom right. Oh, she's eyeing up hitting top. Oh, she cheated the pocket a little. Needs it to slow down, and it's not going to.
Nope. That was going to be a tough shot in off there.
Oh, she put a great stroke on that ball, though. Holy.
Did she draw that?
She played it with top and with tons of right siding and got all the way to the side rail above the side pocket.
Come on.
The craziest short angle ever. That was a wicked stroke she put on that ball.
She did.
She deserved.
She had to have.
She deserved to have a better look, in my opinion.
That's all right. Oh.
Wow.
Wow. I thought she got that.
She wasn't gonna like her next shot though.
No. Nice attempt at the kick though. That's
Very
what friends
good.
are for, to laugh at you whenever possible. It is true.
Yeah, what else are friends for, right?
That's right.
But to laugh at you.
Well, friends are to get me doing a 30-second bloody break dance. That's what friends are for, in which I haven't done for 25 years.
You know it.
Nice attempt at the jump shot there on the right-hand side.
And a nice attempt at the bank shot on the left-hand side.
We got action here this morning.
These girls
We
came to
got it
play
all.
today.
Yeah, jump shots, kick shots, massé shots, sharp cuts.
A little bit of everything. How about a combo to go with it?
Absolutely. Why not?
1-9
A
combo.
1-9 combo.
Try to get it to 3-2.
Absolutely. This will claw your way back in a hurry.
These are always nice when you're trailing in a match.
Yeah,
shoot one
absolutely.
shot and win a game.
That's it.
Gotta love it.
And she has also got her concentration on for this combo. And steered it a little bit.
You know what, though? I like what she did there because your brain is telling you to hit it at break speed to not hang it.
Yeah.
But it's very hard to miss or very hard to make it if you hit it hard. It's much easier to
Absolutely.
make it
Yeah.
at a slower pace. So she hit it with full intentions of making it. There was no intent of missing. This is a very smart shot
Oh, wow.
and in absolute jail.
That is jail time right there. And freezes the 1 to the 4.
She accomplished a couple things with that shot. Very
she
good.
did. So if she gets onto the on foul 1 here, I think she'll be in foul 2 territory real quick.
I actually think I like her chance of hitting this off 2 rails and the angle she's aiming. If she hits it hard, she's there. Gotta hit it hard though. She did. Oh, but she hit it with siding. She hit it with a touch of left siding. Had to hit it with middle ball or maybe even a touch of inside there.
So what are you going to do with the 1 ball here now that your opponent has 1 foul? You've got a good chance to hook him for 2. Where are you sending the 1 ball?
Yeah, I'm sending it over towards the 6 sort of, and I'm trying to freeze on the 4. You want to make sure you don't leave her an easy 1 rail hit. Yeah, this is a good shot.
Beautiful shot.
But I think she hits this off 2 rails. She would have rather froze on that 4 and took away the top rail.
Yeah, she's going to have to shoot this 2 rails down towards the bottom right-hand pocket here.
She could go 1 rail to the side rail, but I don't like
She
it.
could, yeah.
The ball isn't as big. If you go 2 rails, the ball is quite big.
Going 2 rails around the other way.
Looks like Bethany put another game up on the board over there. Up 4-2. The odds of going around that ball are fairly slim.
Yeah. So there is the 2 foul. Now you're working on the 3rd. So do you try and do it right away here?
Yeah, I put the cue ball to the left side of the 1, shoot the 1 to the right side rail, and I try to freeze on the 7. The problem is the hit won't be very difficult, but there's going to be a lot of pressure on the hit.
A lot of pressure for sure.
So you're going to put it on her
my 3
here.
fouls, I like to create as much distance as I can. So I look down table.
So what about shoot the 1 down table, try to freeze on the 3?
I think I'm actually going to do it the other way. I'm going to angle the 1 ball or my cue ball behind the 1 ball, shoot the 1 ball down table off the 9 or off the 8 ball, and leave the 1 and the cue ball on the left-hand rail.
I don't mind that. She likes trying to run out, which is not a bad option either. All the balls go.
Well, and then if you get into trouble, you play the 3rd foul and You get a double kick at the can.
Exactly. Exactly. Might as well try to run out here. Looks like a dry break from Jennifer on the left-hand table there. And Bethany's coming to the table with a shot on the 1, but it is a little bit long, and shape on the 2 is no easy task.
Kind of into that 4 or 5 ball area, so
there's a lot of traffic.
Yeah, wants to try to shoot the gap in between.
She shot the gap.
She did.
She got away with it.
One key ingredient though.
She
gotta make the shot first.
Absolutely, that's the first key. She got away with it though. That 8 ball's big.
Nice little kick 1 rail with some right-hand spin to get that hit.
Yeah, that's a good hit.
Nice shape on the 4 ball.
Very nice.
Susan shot that really well. Now 5 to the 6 is going to be the issue on the right-hand table here. So kind of want to get fairly straight on the 5 so you can draw.
Not too much angle. You don't want too much because then you're bringing the side pocket into play. You got to put some heavy draw on this, get past center table. Once again, forgot one of the key aspects to the shot. Great shot by Bethany there to get on the 2. Could be a little straight though.
So on this shot on the left table with that 2 being straight, are you just rolling up?
Oh, she did have a little angle there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she got a good rub. Yeah, she didn't want to be there.
She got the jelly roll.
And Judy says, I'm just glad I wasn't hooked. So I'm just going to hit this ball, see what happens.
Absolutely. 4 to the bottom right, some draw off the side rail, back up top for the 5 ball. And again, same rules apply here. You need a little bit of angle, but not too much. Want to be able to draw off that 5 ball to the bottom left, back over to the top right-hand side of the table for the 6 ball into the top left-hand corner.
She didn't quite catch it with enough inside English. On the left-hand table there, she wanted a little more inside juice. Didn't quite get it, so she's going to have to kick at the ball now.
Look outside pocket.
Yeah, she's good. She hit that good. And this is the exact angle that you wanted.
Absolutely. You can draw this beyond the right-hand side pocket for the 6 to the top left. She hit that perfect.
Got my mom tuning in.
Well, hello, Mom.
Can be deceiving. She has a different last name, but Joyce McFadden is my mother.
Absolutely.
So you can all say hi to her. I'm sure she'd appreciate that.
I'll say hi. Hi, Mom. It's not an echo. It's not your son. It's Grant.
She's Q Sports Live's mom.
Yeah, that's right.
Her and Sharon.
Her and Sharon, yeah. Sharon is, of course, Ryan's mother. I've adopted both.
The weather's clearing up a little bit. We got some sunshine today, which is nice.
It's beautiful outside.
All right, they're scrapping away on this 5 now.
Did she leave the edge of that 5 ball out there?
Yeah, about a quarter of it. About a quarter of it, I believe. So maybe just a soft hit and try to use the 9 for cover here. I would hope you could tell the difference, Mom. You've heard my voice for 29 years,
yeah.
So, well, maybe not that long, but.
Yeah, 27.
Let's go with 27.
Oh, didn't miss that bank shot by much. She hit that good.
Great effort. Look at the shape she had on the 6 if it went in. Pretty good look at the 5 on the right-hand table here.
Yeah, just straight back up for the 6 to the top left.
And I like what she did here.
Yeah, she put a stroke on
and
that.
go all the way to the top rail and back out. That was a smart shot.
Yeah. Came up a little bit short.
She's going to need a good bump on this 7 here. Maybe push it towards the lower left. Take a picture of what, David?
Me and Ben?
There's plenty of pictures of us out there. This looks like Jennifer's missed the 6 ball. That brings Bethany to the table with a good chance to take a 5-2 lead here. Judy's got a long shot on this 7.
I know what we can do, though.
We can see if the PTZ will get a view of us, but I don't think it will. I don't think it goes low enough.
It'll give you some kind of a view of us. There we are. I haven't switched it over yet, but we will. On our next break, we'll give you the inside look as to where we're sitting here.
Minus 20, that's balmy. It's not too bad.
Yeah, minus 20 is when we left was almost shorts and t-shirt weather.
Yeah, that's not bad. I think I could live with that.
I'd much rather live with the weather we have here in Phoenix.
Right.
But being Canadians, minus 20 is not terrible.
Oh, great.
She put a stroke on that
Great
ball.
shot there. Really nice shot.
Well done to put herself in a position to pull within 1.
They're getting the use out of the mechanical bridge today.
Mechanical bridge. We're going to get into good Englishing again.
Also known as the rest. Also known as the granny stick. The moose head. All kinds of stuff. That's got a million names, that
really does.
Little contraption there. Well, Jennifer missed that ball, but she got the best of the 2 horns and left it super long.
She did.
Oh, wiggled that one in. Nonetheless
Judy
effective.
Pulls within 1. All right, guys, so we'll give you a quick view. This is us. So I'm Grant. This is the one and only Benny Franchise Francis. This is where we're sitting. This is our controls.
Famous or infamous? I'm not sure which one we are yet, but
you have to be famous. You're too young to be infamous yet.
right. So you're probably infamous.
No, I'm just old.
You're just old. Let's see where this 7 stops, because she's getting cover on the 9. What a great shot.
She is. Wow.
Let me tell you, this lady can play. Minus 40 for tomorrow. Well,
Only 71 degrees Fahrenheit here. That's sweater weather. That's 25 degrees.
I'd be wearing shorts
Right?
and a T-shirt.
It's not sweater weather.
But it's funny because every year we go to Vegas and it dips down to like minus 25 and they're all wearing their parkas. And
Yeah.
they got gloves on and everything.
Yeah.
Shivering.
That is also another name for that particular piece of equipment.
Yeah, not often called that though.
Not too often, no. Well, hello, Miss Denise Belanger.
Miss Pieface herself.
Yes.
So I didn't see what Jennifer.
This is CCP.
I didn't see what Jennifer did there, but she got pretty good leave out of this. I think Bethany can see the edge of this ball, but I don't know how much good it does her. Oh, how good is this shot?
Unless you just put it into the heart with a back cut bank shot.
With a little 3-rail shape to boot.
With 3-rail shape.
Telling you, this girl can play. This girl's got serious game.
How to hit the ball.
She's very confident. She's very confident in her abilities, which is nice to see.
And her form is absolutely flawless.
She just approaches the ball as straight as anyone I've ever seen.
Yeah.
She got the fire in her eyes. Her breathing is good. She does everything right.
Stands up when she has to. What a stroke.
Everything stays nice and still. Her head doesn't move. Her back arm stays super straight. She just does everything right. If you were to teach somebody how to play pool, That is how you want to teach them.
That's the picture that you're going to use right there.
Watch how she shoots this 9 ball. Watch how she approaches the shot. It's very important the way she approaches. Stands back, gets it lined up, and gets down nice and straight. Solid bridge. Very good. Thanks, Peter.
I don't know where it comes for either, Peter. I don't know where it comes from. I get to sit beside him, and I don't know where it comes from.
Well, I'm
a fairly big kind of guy, so people expect me to have kind of that deeper voice. But where you get it from, I have no idea.
So this is a funny topic that you bring up here, Peter, and I was actually told that it is to do with my heart condition.
Really?
I was asked if my son has a deep voice, and he does as well.
He does, actually, now that I think about it.
And they say it goes with the heart condition. It's something with the genetics with the heart. I don't understand how that affects your voice, but
interesting.
They say it goes hand in hand.
Well, then I wonder if I have a heart condition.
Maybe you should go see a doctor. Yeah.
Right?
So it looks like Bethany's up 5-2. Jennifer's going to take a little break, try to slow her down a bit. We'll switch you over to the single screen view, see if Susan can drill in this combo. Oh, nothing but net.
Like it had eyes.
Nothing but net.
She drew that up with a very fine tipped Sharpie and executed perfect. And this is what we were talking about earlier, guys. This is the Q Sports Live viewer advantage for the Jacoby Custom Q giveaway. Those packages are $20 per CSL viewer advantage coupon book. You can email transfer if you're in Canada, qsportslive@gmail.com. If you're outside Canada, it is the GoFundMe page. Just look on GoFundMe, do a search for Q Sports Live. You'll find us there. That Q is an amazing looking Q. The pictures really don't do it justice. It's valued $895 USD.
Gorgeous Q. Laser cannon, I like it. Score of the Laura the English Major Semco's match. Well, let me see if I can eyeball. It would appear she is down 6-2?
5-2.
5-2. If they're marking on the correct side of the scoreboard, she is trailing 5-2.
Must be the acoustics.
Well, I don't think it's so much a bad heart, but the specific condition.
Yeah.
Which is a narrow valve.
Yeah.
Was a narrow valve.
Yes.
No longer a narrow valve. I technically don't have a heart condition anymore.
Yes.
But it was there.
At once upon a time.
Once upon a time, they split me right open.
They sure did.
Went in and repaired it when I was 3 years old.
So are you taking the run? I would take the run if it was me playing here.
She doesn't have much angle to work with, though.
What is the score for Natalie Chabot? I can't see her scoreboard. Last I checked, though, she was up 5-2 or 5-3. She had a good lead.
She won her first match, and I believe she's waiting to play her next match. No, she is playing. But I can't see their scoreboard over there.
Yeah, she's playing on table 22.
But if I get a glimpse of the scoreboard after the crowd disperses, I will let you guys know.
It is unbelievably busy in here. It is 10-1 in the afternoon here in Phoenix, Arizona, and you would think it's 6 o'clock. It is unbelievably busy.
Natalie's playing Amanda.
Natalie is playing Amanda. I almost said Ananda.
Ananda. Oh, look at this bank. Look at this shot. What a shot.
How good is that?
What a great shot. She's getting the worst of it. She deserved better than that.
Better than that, for sure. But they say no good shot goes unpunished. And that was a good shot.
Well,
So what are you going to do here, Ben?
I feel like she has to flick this ball and try to leave it long. I think you flick the left side with left spin, and you try to use the 9 for cover off one rail. Not an easy task by any means.
Nope.
But I feel like that's maybe the only good option she has now.
I tend to think somebody has bumped our camera, Ben.
Yeah, I feel like we're a little crooked on the top of the screen there.
I think we're a little crooked. I think somebody has bumped our camera.
It's possible. We'll have to do a little adjustment after this match is over. Try to get that straightened out.
And absolutely we'll take you on a tour around the room here. As soon as there is a break in the action. Oh, does she get good? She got perfect.
What a great shot.
That's an amazing shot. Really well executed.
That was a really tough shot to execute. She made it look easy.
Yeah.
Looks like Bethany's figured out the break over there. How big is that 4-ball? That 4-ball is gigantic.
Again.
Again.
Yeah, the 4 on that table has just been a beach ball all morning.
Somebody better measure that ball and make sure it's the same size.
Yeah.
Regulation size.
It can't be a regulation size ball for sure. Just missed that 6 ball. She had a really nice attempt to hit there.
Paul says,
did not miss that by much.
Paul says, why not right under the 7-8? Well, I feel like that was a very difficult shot to execute.
Yeah.
She made it look easy. So you're right, Paul. Why not?
Karen Source says Natalie's score is tied at 2-2, so perhaps that was the early morning match this morning that I'm thinking about.
Yeah, that she was ahead and she won.
Yeah.
She did win her opening match of the day. And she's
decidedly won that match.
I think like 7-2, 7-3, something like that. She's got her work cut out for her here. Amanda's a great shooter. Meanwhile, Susan is up 4-2, shaping up this 7. Didn't want to be on the rail. She's got enough distance off the rail now. This isn't bad.
Wow, Peter, thank you very much for that. Huge compliment again. We've been getting them all weekend long. We can't say thank you guys enough. And as much as we enjoy the compliments, we couldn't do it without our viewers.
It's all about you guys.
Best viewers out there, without a doubt.
Well, Susan's missed the 7, but this is a thin cut to pot this ball.
She kind of got the better side of the miss there.
So Bethany got a little funny on this too. She's going to need the mechanical bridge.
The rest. The granny stick.
I think she'll hit the left side of the 2 and go 3 rails and try to use the 8 for cover here. Oh, she tried to cut that in. That was a brave shot. Very tough. Very tough to cut that ball in.
No doubts. So Judy with a good chance to pull this match a little bit closer.
She has really solid form as well.
She really does.
She approaches.
You know, it's one of the things, Ben, that you and I have kind of picked out all weekend. The form and everything with these girls this weekend has just been a treat.
The fundamentals are very strong. Whoever taught these ladies how to play, kudos. Kudos to you.
Absolutely. Hey, Tim, have a safe trip. Thanks for tuning in.
And good luck, sir. Good luck in San Diego.
Absolutely. Get her done. Oh, beautiful shot.
Watch the cue ball.
I think she's good.
She's okay. Nobody move.
Brings it within 1. Why don't we do a quick little tour?
We could do a quick tour.
Why not? We'll show everybody what this room looks like. So we'll start over in the corner. We'll give you a nice little kind of a run around. These are down here.
All the Brunswicks in the background there. All the gold crowns. All the ladies playing back there.
And this room just goes on and on and on. So these are all the dart players. They're sitting and standing and hooting and hollering right beside us.
They're having a great time.
Lots of dartboards, 18 of the dartboards. Those are the 7-foot diamonds that run all the way to the front. It is an absolutely massive, massive room.
Gigantic. They got a big bar too, real nice bar.
And I'll show you kind of one of the unique features if I can take a little bit of time. Try and zoom in here a little bit. Then we'll go over this way and up. So that room back there is actually outside, but it's cordoned off. They have a pool table. There's a smoking lounge out there. They do have service out there as well. So really, really, really massive room.
Yeah, if you guys are ever in the Phoenix area, you gotta come check out this place.
Yeah, it's huge. And as you can tell as we zoomed around here, with the size of the room, to make it look and feel this busy, you need to have a lot of people in the room.
Busy place, happening place. Good food, cheap drinks, nice tables, nice people. It's a good atmosphere in here.
It is. This would be my pool hall to hang out if hang out at if I lived down here.
Oh, absolutely. Look at this bank.
What a bank shot.
Watch out, cue ball. Don't do it to her.
No, she deserved better than that.
She did not deserve that at all. And that side pocket is so small from that angle.
No doubt.
Very
that was a
unlucky.
really well executed shot and just unlucky.
So she's putting this cue ball fairly straight on the 2. She needs a little angle here. Does she have enough angle?
Oh,
she did. She knows what she's doing.
Perfect. Really impressed with the level of play of Division II players.
Absolutely. These ladies all play great. They'll all be in Division I.
Yeah,
shortly.
Won't take them long, that's for sure.
While Bethany put Jennifer in jail, she tried to kick one rail and hit that 4, and she did not make contact. So a real good chance for Bethany to get on the hill first here.
Indeed. And guys, if you do ever make it down to the room, make sure you let them know you saw it on Q Sports Live.
They do sell all kinds of stuff like that, David. They got a little pro shop back there. They do repairs. They sell dart stuff, cues, chalk, cue holders, you name it. They got it all.
Yeah, they do. They've got a, I believe it's a valley table, a 7-foot valley table, bar box.
Yeah, they got a valley in there.
And one of the things that we haven't mentioned yet is the fact that they actually do online horse betting here as well.
Ah, little action on the side.
Little side action.
We know how much pool players hate to gamble, right?
Yeah, right. And
good shot by
Bethany
Bethany.
is looking really good here to take a 6-2 lead over Jennifer.
This is a big game. 5-3 or 6-2 is a big swing.
That's a pretty big swing for sure.
Great shot there. A little bounce off the side rail. She's going to be straight in on the 9.
And even Susan here shooting the 6 ball. She does have either a 6-9 combination or a carom.
Yeah, she's eyeing up the 7-9. The 7-9. Right. When you said 6, I thought the 8 ball was the 6 ball.
I thought it was. I sit corrected. It is a 7-9 combo.
Sit corrected. I like that.
I sit corrected and hit it perfect.
Good shot. So 5-3 lead Susan and
regains her 2 leads.
6-2 lead Bethany.
Bethany on the hill.
We do still have lots of advertising space available, guys. You can message the Q Sports Live page. We can let you know what events we'll be at, what the rates are for each event, or for the year, or month, week.
Yeah, create
Whatever you
custom
like.
packages.
Shoot us a message. Also, if you guys have tournaments in your area, give a shout out to the directors or the room owners. Tell
Let
them to get in
know.
contact. Can work out a deal, try to make it down to one of the big tournaments in your area. We will travel near and far. We are fairly far from home this weekend. So.
Yeah. We're a hop, skip, and a jump anyway.
Melissa, I'm going to have to ask Chris for you, but I would believe after this round is completed, he will update the brackets online. Well, isn't that nice to know? Roger Long, PBIA Advanced Instructor. Also, he runs the pro shop here.
Good information to know, Bill. Thank you. Do they still have shuffleboards? I haven't seen.
They
Oh,
do.
they do.
They certainly do. I was watching some guys playing shuffleboard yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, it's that big of a room where you could come down here and whatever it is you want to do, darts, video games, play pool on a 7-foot, a 9-foot, diamonds, gold crowns, valley table, shuffleboard. They have it all here.
Traveling down here, Paul, easy peasy.
Yeah.
Other than the flight really sucked.
The flight sucked for one of us.
The landing, everyone clapped when they landed, so it wasn't just me.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind turbulence when we fly. However, Ben is not a big fan of turbulence.
And to call that turbulence is an understatement. I don't mind a little shaking. It's the dropping and the sideways landing that I'm not a big fan of.
Yeah, the sideways that's happened a couple of times where I've been on a plane that's landed sideways like that. But at the end of the day, it didn't really bother me too much. It more interrupted the movie that I was trying to watch. But I didn't mind that. But I know your chair had a hickey on it when you left.
It certainly did. I was puckered. Fully puckered. Well, Paul, give us a shout out to the room owner or the tournament director. We'll gladly make the trip. We love your end stuff too, because that means it's
absolutely.
worth something.
You bet. That means there's something on the line.
We like the pressure. We like to watch the pressure pool. That's what it's all about.
And guys, if you are just tuning in, help us out, share it up.
All right, let's see if Jennifer can pocket the 7 or if she's going to just roll up onto the 8.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Is she going aggressive or passive?
Yeah, she's going aggressive here. She's going to try to pot this ball, I think.
Based on the way that I've seen her play, I can't see her playing a safety. I think she's going to go for it for sure.
We'll see. If she puts low English, she's potting it. If she puts high English, she's playing safe. So low English it is.
Low it is.
This
puts her home.
This is a tester to keep herself in the match here. She's got to pot this 8 up the rail, past the side pocket. And
into the heart.
Done to perfection. What a great shot that was.
Depositing the 9. Keeps herself in it.
Stays alive, down 6-3. It is not over yet.
And very, very similar score on the right-hand table. Susan at the table. Nice and wide open spaces to take a 6-3 lead over Judy.
Yeah, with the 8 nice and close to the side, I don't see anything really stopping her here. other than she got a little more angle on the 7 than she would have liked, but I still don't think it'll be a problem.
Yeah, I think she can play this off a rail back out middle of table for 8 to the side pocket.
This may require a little bit of inside English on the cue ball in order to straighten it out off the side rail a bit.
Indeed. Colton, how are you? Yeah, she hit that 8 really well. To take that past the side pocket is always a tough shot when you're running up the rail.
This is a good shot. She doesn't like where she ended up, but I don't see it being too much of a problem with the 9 really close to the pocket.
Yeah, I mean, and again, right, this is one of those shots where I'm really not going to try to do anything fancy. Roll the 8 in, take the cut on the 9 ball.
Oh, thank you, Paul. Definitely give him a shout out. See what he thinks. We can always work out a deal. Tell him to send us a message. We'll do our best to accommodate. Okay, cut this 9 in to try to get on the hill. Very well done. This is tracking, but it's going to be okay.
Right. Yeah.
So we got the same score on both tables.
63-63.
And Jennifer's got ball in hand on the 1 to keep herself alive here. And I think she breaks next, so this can be a really big rack. She can get it to 6-3. Sorry, get it to 6-4, and then if she can come with a good break, she can get it to 6-5. And that's going to put a ton of pressure on Bethany to try to close it out.
That would be a page out of the Ben Franchise Francis book when you're down like that.
Just claw back and put the pressure on them.
Get too quick. Put the pressure right back on.
Absolutely. It's part of the reason I like to play quick is it does put a little pressure on your opponent.
Well, you know, it's like you explained to me once, right? I'm up 5-2 or whatever, and you come with it on a dry break from your opponent, smack that one out quick, go up, break, and run that one, and you get back really quick before they even know what hit them.
It's 5-4 before they had a chance to recover, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
And then you start to put a little doubt in their mind, thinking, can I possibly choke up this match after being ahead 5-2?
Absolutely.
It's never easy to close out matches, let me tell you.
It's not, especially when you're on the hill. There seems to be that the force that keeps you on that hill. But all in all, not a bad shot. The only shot she's got is the 2 to the side. I don't think it passes the 6 ball to the top right-hand corner.
Yeah, I definitely think it does not pass the 6. So, but with the 3 near the pocket, she doesn't have to do too much with this cue ball.
There's a nice safety from Judy right there.
Well, looks like Jennifer's eyeing up a safe as well. This is a pretty good shot, but she needs 2 to slow down.
It's there. She's done a really good job.
Yeah, she's got her full ball hooked. Let's see if Bethany reaches for the jump cue here, because that 3 makes it a big pocket. That's what she's doing. Not a jump cue, but a 3-piece break jump, which on these tables is very effective. These are good balls, so they like to get up and down nice and quick. Not like those valley balls we were playing with last weekend where you had to drill it to get that ball to go over.
You had to dang near send it into the carpet.
Maybe just not quite enough elevation.
Yeah.
In order to get up and down quick enough.
I think she kind of rushed that a little bit. I don't know how much jumping is in her repertoire, but a valiant effort nonetheless.
She did hit it a little quick for my liking, but so the problem here for Jennifer is the 4 to the 5 with the 6 ball in the way is going to be the key shot here.
Did she snooker herself on the 4? Does she have
Judy,
the right edge of that 4?
It would appear Judy has bumped that ball to a relatively bad spot, but she still has most of this 4. She could find a safe, or she can swing at the combo if she likes it.
Yep. Yeah, and I would agree with you, Chuck. Just by the way that Jennifer shoots, you can tell that she's got some game, but
She played a good shot there with
She
the
did.
inside juice to get on the 5. That was a nice shot.
yeah, she seems a little bit frustrated, perhaps.
Well, it's fairly easy to be frustrated when you're trailing 6-3 in a race to 7.
Absolutely. You got us on the big screen. I love it, Paul.
So that's a big point to be made is don't let yourself get frustrated.
No.
One game at a time, one
That's
ball
it.
at a time.
One game, one shot.
Your opponent has to close out, which is never easy to do.
Look outside pocket.
Oh, this
Look outside pocket.
This is right in the heart. That's fairly unlucky.
That is really unlucky.
So 6 in the side.
I would agree. I was just going to ask you, are you putting a side or corner? And I like the side pocket here. It leaves me a nice little roll up. Very simple shot to get onto the 8.
You just
And
want
8 to the 9 is not that bad either.
You just want a little angle on this 8.
Yeah. But even if she lands straight, it's a straight draw.
Yeah, there's not a lot that could go wrong. We'll see if she can close it out.
She is one good stroke away.
One good shape shot, absolutely. All on
Came
the
up a little
rail.
short.
Close to the rail. She's just got to watch that right-hand side pocket, that's all.
Yeah.
I think this is the kind of shot you hit with right spin, and that way you'll avoid that side fairly easily.
Yeah.
Oh, good effort by Judy there.
Indeed.
It's a tough little hit she was left with. Paul, happy to hear you got us on the big screen. We got us on the little screen. We got the little setup this weekend.
The little run. There it is.
It's a great match by Bethany there.
Puts the 9 in the heart. Really well done. Really impressed with the form that she plays with.
She played fantastic. She played
She's
smart.
got confidence.
She controlled the cue ball well. She banked a few balls in, which showed me she's very confident. Nice match by both those ladies. I think Bethany is going to be a serious force to be reckoned with if she keeps that confidence.
Yeah, would have to agree with you.
So let's see if Susan can follow it up and finish this off as well.
Nice little stun follow shot there. Susan leaves herself the 6 to the side pocket.
Little follow through,
Little
shoot
bit of
7
angle.
in the opposite, or does the angle take her towards the 8?
I think the angle takes her towards the 8, tracking down, or sorry, up table. I might pop this with just a touch of draw, so I have the 7 down to the bottom right hand.
In the bottom right, yeah. That's the play I would make if I can't play the 7 in the side next.
Just like that.
She does have the wrong angle, though. She is going sort of towards the 9, but I think
she's all right. Just a straight follow through shot. Leave herself some angle for the 8 to the top right.
So do you go to the rail? Oh, she was nice and straight. Oh, maybe a little too straight.
Maybe a little too straight for sure. So Judy now with the opportunity to
Stay alive.
stay alive.
Gotta stay alive. Good shot there. She'd rather not be straight in, but she can draw back and play the 9 in the side next.
Yeah, she is a little bit straight there. I thought she had enough angle, but she is a little straight.
One good shot.
Just don't draw into that side pocket. Oh, hitting the stick.
Okay,
Taking what the table gives her. I don't mind that either.
This is okay because you don't have to do anything with the 9. All you got to do is pot it.
That's it.
So
I don't
put
mind
all your
that.
focus into that. Here it is to stay alive. 9 in the corner. Watch that cue ball as well. You got to watch the cue ball if you're going to play this with any outside spin. Oh,
Used the whole pocket.
she did well there. That was
She
not an
did.
easy shot.
No, especially to stay alive. That's some pressure.
Well, it's
Handled
really
it well.
It's really easy to let doubt creep into your mind
Oh,
there.
absolutely.
And think, if I miss this ball, the match is over.
Yeah.
You can't think that for a second.
No.
And if you do, stand up, reset, clear your mind.
Absolutely.
Positive thoughts only.
Yeah.
It's amazing how many times I get down on the ball. I'm like, I'm going to miss this.
Yeah. And you shoot it anyway.
Oh, I just shoot it, yeah. Or you're undecided, or it's easy to make those little mental errors. See,
I did that actually a lot when I was in at WCV and EA. Was very non-committal, and I obviously I had a cold, and I was probably more hampered by the cold than anything. But
doesn't help your cause. No.
It really didn't, and I'm not usually like that. I'm usually a committed type of player when I choose a shot, but in that I was really non-committal.
It's like the Alberta Cup shirts.
Pretty close.
We've got a lady rocking a nice jam-up shirt that you might get to see on the other stream table coming up next.
Absolutely.
But I think they don't start until 2. But there's a chance they're going to start a little early.
There's a chance they're going to start it early.
Get this tournament moving along, which I will never argue with.
Yeah, Susan comes up dry on the break here.
Although I would like to have some lunch.
That's where my thought is. So, you know what I think we're going to do is we will go for lunch. We'll leave the stream up and running. It'll be no commentary for a little bit until we're done lunch, and then we'll come back.
You know what? I'll do you one better.
What's that?
You have lunch first.
Yeah?
I'll sit
You
and do
do it that
commentary.
way?
We'll take turns. That way they don't miss any of our beautiful voices.
Okay, then I'll then I'll one up you, and as soon as this match is done, I'll run outside, check the weather. You have lunch. I'll have lunch after you.
No.
Yeah. I like that one up better.
All right, all right. You got to one up me. I see how it is.
You're making me dance at some point, either later tonight or tomorrow.
Well, that's why I figured you should have lunch first.
Yeah.
You need all the energy you can get.
Yeah. That is true, Ben. But you have lunch first.
No problem, no problem.
Nice shot on the 2 there. With perfect on the 3.
The flaw is we're going to have to order lunch, which could take an entire match.
That definitely could.
Or half a match. So you might get a little bit of both of us for a little bit of the next match. Well, this is not where she wanted to be.
I'll take that as a compliment, Colton.
Sure.
As much as I love Benny, it's a
love-hate relationship.
No, I wasn't going to go there.
Oh, I was.
As much yeah. As much as I love Benny, he's not my wife type of material.
Oh, they're lagging on that other table already. They're not wasting no time getting at it. No time wasted on the other table.
No.
Let's
nice shot from Susan there.
See if she can close it out. I believe when she gets down to it, she's going to have to play a 7-9 combo.
I would think so. Yeah. Depending on the angle that she has on the 6 ball. Uh-oh. Well, that eliminates the 7-9 combo.
That does solve that problem. Now the next problem is the distance here. See if she can spear this in.
You're going to have to bring a stroke here.
Yeah, just a little below center ball and chuck this in, see what you get on the 7. I'm not trying to do too much here.
No, make the 6.
She hit it pretty good. This might go on the side.
Wait for it.
No way.
Into the side it goes.
At that speed. Unbelievable. Well, she's one good shape shot away from winning this match, I believe. She can pot this 7. The 8 to the 9 is pretty routine from anywhere on the table.
I'd like to see her take a little more time in between when you kind of fluke in a ball like that. walk the table once.
You
But
bring up
she
a
just-
good point.
She just gets down and fires them in, so
No guilt in that stroke.
no.
But you'll see me have a lot of guilt in my stroke
Absolutely.
after I
so
fluke a ball.
that's where I'm going to take a walk. I'll walk a lap around the table. Straight tops on the 8. Nothing to do but pot it.
Oh, good focus with the microphone coming
Yeah,
on right on her
in
final
her
stroke. Pretty good, pretty good. This is it. Match win. Stay on the A side.
That's it. And she fires
right.
that 9 ball in there.
With a little Stephen Holem
a
authority
little
there.
Stephen Holemish.
All right, guys, we're going to shut it down, restart it quick. We'll be right back with the match that has already started on the other table.
Absolutely, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Again, go onto the Facebook page or YouTube. Click that like button so that when we do come back live, you have the option to join us again. We'll see you back here in quick 2 minutes.
Thanks, all.